Over the next coming weeks, a team of accredited strength and conditioning coaches at Swim England aim to put out a series of strength and conditioning programs for swimmers to complete at home. These sessions are designed for 12 to 18-year-olds who are already completing land training programs in their home club. It is important before starting these sessions to make sure you are fit and healthy to do so, and we strongly recommend that you are already engaged in some form of land training with your home club, and that you don't complete any exercise you are not comfortable with. The sessions will be delivered as small 10-minute segments, covering home calisthenics, upper and lower limb motor control, strength and power-based sessions, and capacity circuits around the hip, shoulders, and trunk. You'll then be able to pick sessions which are appropriate for you and put them together to create a bespoke session. This way, you'll be in control of how long the session is and fit it in with your new schedule. This first session, myself and Tim will revisit the RMAP warm-up, which we recommend you complete before every single session. The RMAP warm-up will comprise of a raise section, a mobilize, activate, and we finish with a prime. No matter what the age and ability you are, the warm-up should always start with 2 or 3 simple exercises to raise the temperature of your body. 2 examples of this are mountain climbers and Spider-Man switches. During the mountain climber, you should be in a full press-up position, head in line with the spine, and maintain a long, extended spinal position. During the Spider-Man switches, in a full press-up position with 1 foot to the outside of your hand, switch feet over in a dynamic movement, maintaining a long, extended spinal position. The mobilize section, after the initial exercises to raise the body's temperature, swimmers should continue their warm-up with the following mobility exercises. Thoracic rotation in 4-point kneeling, where you maintain a square hip position, dropping your elbow down and through underneath the body, taking the elbow out and up, rotating towards the ceiling. Let the head follow the elbow. During the standing calf lunge, feet hip width apart, knee to push forwards directly over the front toe towards the wall, while keeping your heel down on the ground.
So I'm just going to introduce a stretch here to show how you can open up your upper back and add some rotation into your upper back or your thoracic spine. James here, so you can add a pillow or you can use a foam roller to just put under the head just to keep it in a neutral position so it's not just banging down to the floor. We want the knees up at hip height, and that just fixates the hips in that position there and stops any movement coming through the hip. We want all the movements to come through the upper back here. So from this position, James is then just going to open his arms up, following his hand across with his eyes. Okay. So we're getting that rotation through the spine. Okay. And then returning into position. And you can just repeat that for a number of reps. And try and be progressive with it. So the first movement that you do, you might not feel that much motion, but you're trying to build into it now, just a bit more motion with every rep. Okay. So just going to show the Spider-Man stretch now, which is a really common stretch. Lots of people use it, but what we're going to do is we're going to show a number of additional positions that you can hit within that stretch to just get a little bit more out of it. So James is going to get down into position, okay, which is a press-up position to begin with. He's then going to bring his foot up to his hand, okay, so right alongside his hand. That's position number 1. That gives a nice just generic stretch through the hips. The second position is a rotation. The hand, so eyes follow the hand round. That adds a bit of stretch through the lower back. We return to the initial position and then drop the elbow to the ankle. That deepens that hip stretch. Okay, and then James grabs his toe, then lifts the hips up. That provides a nice stretch to the lower back there. Okay, so one stretch position, but then some more positions within that, and that just allow you to get a bit more out of it. So I'll just go through the sequence with side on, James. So press up position, foot to hand. Hand goes round. Okay, elbow drops to ankle to deepen the stretch. And then we grab the toe, lift the hips, and we've got a nice hamstring stretch there.
After the raising of the body temperature and performing mobility exercises, swimmers should continue their warm-up with 3 or 4 activation exercises.
So now we're looking to combine that rowing movement with an external rotation, so just getting into those rotator cuff muscles as well. So what I'm going to ask James to do is assume a kneeling position with his hips directly over his knees, not sat back onto his heels. Just show us that, James, just sit back onto your heels. So this is in the position we're looking for. We're looking for the hips up, so he's taking control of all those muscles around his hips as well. So from a long arm position, all right, James is going to first perform a row, okay, and then go back into an external rotation, okay, all with nice control. So it's a nice strong row, and then an external rotation. All right, what we're looking for here is, especially through his middle, is very little movement through his middle. He's looking to stay nice and strong through his abs. All the movement comes through the shoulders there, through the shoulder blades. Okay, that's great.
An alternative activation exercise could be the 2 up, 1 down glute bridge, keeping feet hip width apart, neutral hip alignment, keeping the pelvis level. Drive your glutes as you extend your hips upwards with 2 feet on the ground, extending 1 foot and slowly lowering yourself to the floor on a single leg.
Okay, so another stability exercise here for the abdomen and for the muscles around the pelvis. We're also bringing in movement of the upper limbs this time. So James is going to lie down on his back just as before. Okay, so same position as before with the legs, okay, with the knees above the hips, the feet in line with the knees and the toes pulled into the shin. But then we're also going to have the hands up above shoulders as well. And if we go with thumbs just coming overhead there. So from this position, we're looking to work diagonal planes of the body. So in other words, if he's moving his right arm, he's moving his left leg, and he's getting a diagonal plane of motion here. And what he's going to do is he's going to extend both of those limbs, okay, nice and slow and controlled, while the other 2 remain still. Bring him back to center, and then he's going to go opposite side. All right, and the key here is maintaining a good position through the abdomen with the lower back pressing to the floor. And when he initiates movement, he's looking to keep the other limbs completely still. So you see here, the arm and the knee remain completely still. What can happen, if you want to show us, James, is when you move one leg, the other leg moves as well. Okay, as we've seen here, the knees come into the shin. That's a common mistake to make.
After raising the body's temperature, performing mobility and activation exercises, swimmers should finish their warm-up with 1 or 2 prime exercises. An example could be this zombie squat. Maintaining an upright position, drop the hips backwards, controlling the descent and activating the glutes, and driving up nicely and quickly. So that's our RMAP warm-up. Thank you very much for watching, and you can find more exercises from each of these sections on our Swim England website. Keep an eye on our Twitter pages for more S&C content over the next couple of weeks to help you guys build your strength training programs at home.